up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a special edition of Milan Coast to Coast. Fabio and Gio here. We're going to be talking about the huge, historic win by the Primavera of Milan, the under-19 progressing to the final for the first time of any Italian team. Me and Gio are going to go through the key plays, the key players, all in all. But first things first, do us a favor. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're up to date with all of our latest videos. We touch base on, obviously, the Milan first team, the Primavera. We got more content coming, so much going down. If you want to support the channel, find us on Patreon and all of our socials. Smash the like button, leave a comment. G, the young pups, they're growling, they're barking, and they're on their way, baby. You ready?
I'm ready, Freddie.
Let's go, baby. Special edition of Coast to Coast.
Milan Weekly Podcast presents Milan Coast to Coast with your hosts Gio and Fabio.
Benvenuti nella casa
Giro in area, si gira, sinistro, rete, gol capolavoro di Olivier Giroud.
Mignon with another magical save.
Teo Hernandez, coast to coast, nel numero 19.
Leao carica il mancino.
Eccolo qua, Rafa Leao.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special early Saturday edition of Milan Coast to Coast. I'm Fabio, joined by my partner, Gio. And yes, we are Milan Coast to Coast. We don't have to go through that whole shenanigans. But, G, how are you feeling, man? The Primavera making us happy while the first team is making us miserable.
No, man, Fabio, I couldn't take two back-to-back losses, man. Yesterday was the game not good for the heart, but at the end of the day, man, I just want to say the work that Abate has been putting in. Like I was telling Fabio yesterday and shit, because me and Fabio talk every day, a couple times a day. I was like, yo, where has this Abate been, bro? Like this, Abate yesterday was looking like a demon. Like he was like trying to be an Italian stallion, all black. He had the fade, Fabio. He had the taper. Like I was like, whoa, I ain't never seen this Abate when he was playing for Milan. But his work, Fabio, of up and downs this whole season, letting his main players go to the senior team and still being able to make it to the final is crazy for me. So I want to give kudos to him. I'm not going to say that we need Abate for the next year as let him grow. I think we're going to Serie C pretty soon. So let him continue to grow. And then when he's ready, he can take over maybe in 3-4 years when he has a work experience. But just want to give him a shout out.
All right, so let's go through what we saw yesterday from the team. And yeah, we're going to touch base on more of the first team Milan news later on. But in the beginning here, we got to get the Primavera some love. So let's get the proper adjustment here. Let's get us here. All right, so game started off pretty good for us. We ended up scoring in the 12th minute. Big Philly style, Filippo Scotti got on the board 12 minutes in. I was pretty happy. I missed the goal. I had to catch it on the replay. I joined a little too late, but good start for the boys. How'd you feel about this goal? Pretty nice setup and everything, right?
Man, who doesn't, man? The captain himself, he fights off the Porto defender. He heads it over, and then Felipe Scotti, he fights, and wow, the talent of that kid, man. That was at an angle, Fabio, if you noticed.
It was.
They thought he was passing it, and then boom, back of the net, and then everybody goes crazy. And
yeah.
I mean, I was going crazy at work. You know, I was like, yeah, let's do it. Because last year's semifinal, we were like basically sleepwalking. But I was very happy.
Yeah, definitely. And you see here, they're playing a 4-3-3 lineup. The usual, suspects. Kamada starting at the top there. Sia on the left flank. Of course, our big guy, Zaroli, man. Zaroli, our captain, just outstanding game here. They started to lose themselves a little bit towards the end of the first half, end up giving a penalty to Porto thanks to Bartesaghi having his arm somewhat unnatural, kind of turning his back and having his arm out, getting hit with the penalty. Very, very disheartening there. Give up the lead. Good pen. Nothing our goalkeeper could do about it. But they went at half 1-1. He did. He did dive the right way, but it was a blast by Jorge. What is his name? Morales.
Yeah,
Morales. Yeah, that was a good pen by him. We come out the second half, and Gabriel Brasa he ends up getting a goal in the 65th minute, gives Porto the lead. Not looking good at that point. But Milan doesn't give up. They keep pressing. They keep trying. Make a couple of substitutions in the end. One of them being Similac, and I want to call this guy Similac so bad, Similac, because he got that name. It just sounds like that damn baby formula. But Similac is his name, and great work by Zaroli. Really, all this goal is Zaroli pressing, fighting with the defender, stealing the ball in the air, making a couple of defenders miss, and then just putting it in the path of Similac, who puts it in the net deep into extra time. 93rd minute, big win, a big goal, progressing them. And, these tournaments do not have extra times. As soon as you finish the 90, you're going directly to penalty kicks. This is our third penalty kick in a row, right, G?
Yeah, third penalty kick in a row, man.
I mean, just balling. The penalty kicks, our guys have been solid. And we go through the penalty kicks, but let's talk about the star of the penalty kick, which is obviously our goalkeeper. You try to pronounce his name because I know I'm going to fuck it up. How do you say it?
I don't know. I say it probably bad too, but it's Noah Revier.
Big Noah. Yeah, big Noah, baby.
But Fabio, I want to say in the second half, I knew going into penalties, we were going to win because Porto had so many chances to put us away.
Yeah.
And it was just crazy, man. But just before we go on to Noah, man, I just want to number 23 himself. Manny, oh my God. I've been watching Primavera. We got Jimenez, we got Baconi, but this kid yesterday showed up, man. And Calabria, you want to double your salary, that's fine. We got 3 top quality right backs that willing to take your spot. But Noah, man, I mean, he's been Mr. Penalty. And on the first penalty inside the regular game, he almost saved it. And just him always coming up clutch, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I've been shitting on Makanda for a while, but where they be getting these kids? And Noah was free, Fabio. Noah was free. He was a free transfer, Primavera. I think we just had to pay a development fee. But I mean, what could you say? I think he's 6'6" or something like that, Fabio.
Yeah, he's a big kid, man.
Yeah, man. But
we could have Mike's replacement just waiting. So very interesting, But the penalties, he's been solid. The first one, he saves diving to his left, great save. The second one, the kid just roofs it. I mean, he tries to kick it way too hard. He blasts it over the net. So obviously that was good for us. We did have one of our penalties saved, but it ended up again. You leave it to the last man. Zaroli's always our dude. Capitano's always happy to take that final 5th penalty kick, and he buries it. I mean, just solid, bro. Solid. Super happy for the kid. Just what you want to see from your captain. And again, like I said, he is basically in great form, especially yesterday, doing so much on the first goal, doing it all on the second goal, and being the man to bury it. I mean, Zaroli's big time, baby. Big time. All right, so let's talk about what we got going forward, right? Because the Primavera is progressing. And yes, I know we said it earlier. This is the first Italian team to ever reach the UEFA Youth Final. So this is big, big. So the team they're going to play is Olympiacos. That's going to be the final on Monday, just before our derby. So you have a double set going on if you want to support Milan. You got Milan Primavera first, and then the first team, Milan, trying not to embarrass themselves against Inter. So let's talk a little bit about the final. Olympiacos, how strong are they? How confident are you going into this final?
I mean, it's a final, Fabio. It's like they made like whoever came out of our bracket, they made us a favor, according to the bookies or whatever you want to say. But I mean, let's
Bookies?
not, yeah,
Who's betting
let's
on this? Tonali?
shoot. I don't know, gambler, but no, it's just crazy to see Fabio. I mean, Olympiacos, a lot of people didn't see them coming and they came out of nowhere. But you know, they got some talent. There's talent everywhere. And you know what? Looking just as the winners of the youth league, you see like a lot of Barcelona's, you see Real Madrid's in there, you see Porto, you see Chelsea. A lot of them in the last 10 to 15 to 20 years, they produce the best talents in the world. So I'm just waiting to see. I don't know. It's just crazy, Fabio. I would be more confident if we had Victor in the midfield, but injury, man. We got three big guns missing, man. We got Cuenca, we got Elitu, and we got Jimenez missing. But that don't matter. I think the team showed yesterday that they ready. That never give up attitude too. I think that the same thing that happened versus Real Madrid. We tied it in the last couple minutes, and then we advanced. And you know what, Fabio? I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident, not too confident, like people saying we're gonna thrash them and all that. Now, if we come out, we play our game, and, and Zeroli puts in another captain's performance that he basically yesterday said we not losing. If we losing, I'm going out on my shield. And if we have a performance like that,
Appreciate
it's
that.
it's just crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not.
We need
I'm not,
some of that on Monday from our first team. Hell yeah.
I hope so, man. Double whammy on Monday and just get behind the team. And I just want to say to the fan, to the fans that went over there, man. Shout out! I gotta say, I think it's the Kura. So, like they sent a whole bunch of people over there, man. That's just so dope, man. And I was hearing all our songs, Ale, Ale, Milan, and then shoot. What I can't remember the one that says if you're not jumping, you're Juventino. They was doing that one, man. Yeah, man. So like, shout out to the fans that are going. Like I've been saying, like we support the whole organization, women's too. Shout out to Milan Club Dublin. They do all their games. They do special reportings to them. And now we got the Primavera. Everybody's reporting on them. So on Monday, I'm looking for a captain's performance from Cideroli. And let's get this done, man.
Yeah, that would be nice, man. It would be nice if we can finish at least one thing looking good. It would be great, our Primavera, just to give us a little hope that we have a lot of studs in our younger team that maybe you can't bring up everybody, but at some point you have to sell some of these guys. So let's make some big money off of them, reinvest, get more young guys. We have probably 2 or 3 that need to start being integrated into the club next season. I mean, let's talk about Simic, man. I mean, he's on camera giving speech, acting like a true leader out there. 18 years old, and he's just telling the boys to go out there, fight, do the best you can, leave it all out there. I mean, he looked more, honestly, like a captain than Calabria does at the moment, but big ups to Simic. He's got to be one of the guys who come up next season and maybe take Kier's spot if Kier's gone after this year. You know, we got to start finding. I'm not a big fan of the other center back in Salah.
I told you about him like last year, Fabio. He's shaky. He has mental lapses in his game.
And
but hey,
he
did make 2 saves. He made 2 big saves, Fabio.
He did. He made one where he had to block the net because the goalkeeper was out of position, and he made a great block. Yeah. Definitely. Who was the guy that had the opportunity that I believe Zeroli passed it to him, and he tried to backheel it in because he had his back to the net?
It was Similac.
Was that Similac? Okay.
Similac.
Yeah, Similac, baby. He was stirring up that baby's formula. But that was a great chance. But then in the end, he got it in the 90th minute. So many guys have been really good. Sia's been fucking phenomenal, man. And you just Batazagi's obviously had a little time with the first team, but he had a couple of good assists the previous couple of games. This game, he's a little, a bit of the donkey of the game, getting the penalty. But other than that, man, goalkeeper again been coming up huge. You gotta expect this kid that in the next year or so if we don't actually keep Mignon, this kid's got to start being talked about coming up to the first string because he's a solid goalkeeper. Obviously, you see what he's been doing on penalty kicks. That's huge for us, especially with Mignon getting no penalty stops at all. You know what I'm saying? We got to do something. But let's give the chat a little love. What up, Christian? What up, Steve Wells, Renee, Chavez? What's going on? Liban Youssef, of course. My uncle Vincenzo was in here earlier.
Let's go.
Everybody who's checking us out, we appreciate you. If you're seeing us on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're seeing us on Twitter, go to our YouTube, subscribe to the Milan Weekly Podcast channel. Do us a solid. Let's go. All right, G. Predictions of the Olympiacos game. What you got?
I'm saying 2-0, Fabio.
2-0 Monday morning, baby.
Yeah, 2-0.
Gee, this is going to be what, 7 a.m. for you?
Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm going to be there. We will be there, Fabio. We will be there in Neon. Me and you. Telecast.
That's true.
Teleporting. We'll be there, man. And then hopefully they win. Hopefully we take care of business and then enter. Like, if we get thrashed, I mean, it's going to hurt me 50-50 because I'm a champion today and then I'm a loser in the next couple hours. But, man.
No. See, that's what I need them to win and then win, and let's end the day happy, all right? It's already going to be a miserable off season. Yeah. Let's hope the Primavera can keep this up and show maybe you know this kind of leads into the next topic, guys. All right, so we give our Primavera love. I think 2-1. I think it's going to be a nail biter. 2-1. No, I'm going to go 1-1 and we win on penalty kicks one more time. Yeah, keep that blood pressure medicine close, man. That's what I'm going with. But I could be wrong. I like yours. Yours is much better. Much better. All right. Like the video so Pulisic can score a hat trick against Inter. Yes, like the damn video, and let's pray to God something like that happens. Love to spend my Saturday watching y'all. Appreciate you, Liban Youssef. Definitely. That's why me and G like this Saturday. We're like Saturday morning cartoons for that younger self of you in there. All right, let's go. Speaking of cartoons and clowns, let's talk about the replacements. Because it's being reported already by that snake Fabrizio Romano already. You know, he's an Interista fan. So why not start spreading, Francesco in our New York City chat had to mention that, you know, he thinks, of course, the newspapers and Fabrizio Romano, all these people, they have to, 72 hours before the big game, they have to start leaking bullshit probably about Pioli's going to be fired immediately at the end of the season, about how Theo Hernandez is unhappy. He's looking at offers maybe. What about Leao? Maybe he's unhappy. Maybe he gets sold. Mignon. All this turmoil amongst our players and our management. All of this has to come out. Of course, they have to do it right before the derby. So, gee, I ask you, man. Pioli seems like I think we kind of touched base on this on Thursday night. You know, we all believe he's run his course. It's the end of the line for Pioli. Thank you for the Scudetto, but we got to move on. But there's a lot of names coming out. Not many are really tickling my pickle, if you know what I'm saying. So, have you heard any names that you thought would be good options? What all these rumors? How do you feel about Fabrizio Romano leaking that basically he's going to be fired immediately after the season's over?
I mean, Fabrizio, he on this shit. He trying to get them clicks and them Twitter checks. But Lopetegui and then Fonseca, those are the two main people that we get. But I don't know if they heard or not. Palladino says that he doesn't want to coach at Monza no more. So if you want an up-and-coming coach, we already know what Fonseca has done. Lopetegui, he messed up when he was at Real Madrid and with all the talent. To be honest with you,
when the fuck was he a coach there? Because I don't even know who that is.
You know, he was there. He was there, but and then they ended up something happened that he took a job. He was with the national team, and then he took the Real Madrid job, and then they fired him from the national team and shit. He do some slimy shit like that, Fabio. Trust me. He do.
I have to look this guy up because I don't know any of his fucking history.
So, and then Fonseca didn't really do anything at Roma, but maybe yeah, but to me, if it's between them, I'd rather go with Palladino, to be honest with you. I mean, he's up and coming. He's had to deal with a lot of things like R.I.P. Berlusconi.
Are we talking
passing.
about? Hold on. Fonseca, is he the coach of Lille right now?
Yeah.
Is that who we're looking at? Because I'm not loving that one too much.
No, yeah, Fonseca, and he was at Roma. Remember, he had the Zorro mask on, Fabio, and shit like that.
I don't remember that. Oh my god, but that's
yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. But no, why don't we get Palladino already saying, and then Galliani said that he gonna let him leave. So I don't know what the problem is. Like, why wouldn't you want to put a young Italian with up to date Calcio and stuff like that up in there? I'm not really liking no Fonseca. I'm not liking no Lopetegui. But let's get Palladino. Let's give this guy a chance.
This guy just turned 40 last 3 days ago. Palladino, he's a young guy, young cat.
Young guy, young Italian stallion. You know, so I mean, I don't know what's going on. Like, can we get this guy? Like, I don't know. Between them two, I'm going Palladino all day. And then they even offering us Italiano. Fabio, what you think? You like Italiano Fiorentina as head coach?
I don't. I mean, I don't know. He's not bad. Vincenzo Italiano. He's not a bad coach. He's not too old. He's only 46. He's done pretty well wherever he goes. I mean, Fiorentina hasn't done great in the league, but they're pushing again for another European tournament. So at least able to get his team up to snuff for at least these European games, man. Fiorentina, obviously they lose a lot of their guys every now and then whenever Juve comes calling. But I don't mind Italiano. Honestly, I don't think he's that bad. He's 46 years old, still young. He's probably going to get us playing more.
Are you
exciting.
on Tinder, bro? Why are you mentioning these guys' age, bro? We don't care about the age. We just care about.
I care. I don't want some old guy, bro. All right? I got too many old guys on my ballot this year for my fucking presidential election. I don't want old guys coming through, all right? I need some young blood. You be talking about puppies all day, every day, and now you don't want to mention the age. I mentioned the age, all right? Because I want to coach closer to my age than my father's age, okay? That's what I'm saying, all right? That's what I want. I want to coach maybe with some fresh young ideas. I don't want a coach who's been regurgitating the motion for 30 years at this point doing nothing. No, thank you. Husney's right. Italiano's bald. Dada, you're right. I'm done. We need a guy with hair. I'm hair racist today. I am prejudiced against the bald, the phonetically challenged. All right, alopecia. No, thank you, bro. I don't want you. I don't need you. I need somebody with hair. So when they're angry, I expect them to be pulling it out, go bald the old-fashioned way. All right, that's what I say. But anybody else you've heard? Italiano is kind of underwhelming. Okay, fair enough. How about Motta? I feel like Motta is a great option, but the problem is that it seems like he's already bent over and spread his cheeks for Juve. Hair and no dentures. That's true. I want somebody maybe with a nice grill. Maybe if they've been to America, they could get their grill done. Like Gio. Gio has his grill done.
Fabio, so are you taking people with fake hair? Conte?
I mean, he's got a bona fide fucking raccoon on his head. I don't give a shit. I mean, wherever he got that hair from, whether it was from his ass, his arms, or legs, wherever, it don't matter. As long as Conte's thing is that I think he's gonna upset a lot of our players, and I don't want a coach who's gonna come in and just basically be like, fuck you, get out of here. We have a nice core of good talent. I just want a coach to emphasize that talent, not drive it away. And that's my problem. I just think Conte comes with a persona of being a fucking dickhead, right? And I don't know if he's going to be the right guy. Maybe he is. We'll see. He probably wants too much money. He's probably going to ask for mad players. That's going to want too much money, and we're not going to be able to fuck with it. In the end, I want a coach who maybe can stay for the long term, not a coach who's going to be here for 2-3 years and blow up our shit. I don't know. Am I wrong about Conte? Zidane? Zidane's a name that never gets mentioned anywhere. This guy took Real Madrid to a couple of Champions Leagues to win and then just disappeared, bro. I don't know what happened to Zidane. Is he waiting for the French job? I don't know what he's doing. But Zidane hasn't coached. I haven't seen Zidane anywhere.
He's going United. He's about to get.
He's going United.
Yeah,
he really likes dysfunction.
Yeah, nah, he going to United, man. So how? Hopefully he go United, so our friend Terry could have something to smile about and shit like that. But no, Fabio. I mean, I really think I don't know. The first two that we mentioned, Fonseca and Lopetegui, if you going with those, go to Monza, give them Maldini. We'll get exchange Palladino, and we'll figure it out. Or we'll do something like that. I mean, those don't like. But if you going for the top guns and they don't come, and then you have to go with Conte and then Zidane. I mean, Zidane can't speak English. That's true. But I mean, but Zidane goes where his wife want to go. That's the reason he hasn't been taking the PSG job. She's like I think she's like a Marseille fan, Fabio. So she's saying, "Hell no, we're not going over there to PSG." What you think?
Interesting.
But
Interesting.
yeah, the wife be beating them up, Fabio, and doing all that. So
Beat
making
him
sure-
up. Oh no, I don't want to hear about domestic disputes. That's not right, bro.
But
I mean,
nah,
but
I'm just
it
joking. Yeah, but
yeah.
yo, there you go. See, he's from Marseille too. They not fucking with that, Fabio. They not going to PSG, but he
Well,
said now
maybe
he want.
Zidane doesn't want to come to us because he played for Juve. Maybe he doesn't want that mix up. Maybe that's not even an option. Maybe he's still mad at Materazzi. He doesn't even want to come to Italy. That could be possible, you know. Who
Yeah,
knows?
man,
Who
but
knows? All I'm saying is that let's find somebody young. I mean, I wish we had the money to be like, yo, fuck it. We'll just go take Deserbi because we want it. Yeah, look, see, even Steve is saying, please not Conte. He will fuck us up and leave with no fucks given. Hell yeah.
bro,
Hell
why
yeah,
are you
man.
cussing if he put the dot dots?
Because the dot is for me to say it. I mean, come on. Where again? Wasn't Matarati an Interista? Exactly. Maybe he just doesn't even want to be in the same building that he used to be in. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, we got to find a good option. The options that have been coming out definitely very underwhelming. I feel like if Thiago Motta was the leading candidate that will go steal him from Bologna, I feel like it would be a good thing for us. I feel like Motta is decent. He seems to be proving himself with a good Bologna squad. There are a couple of guys on Bologna and we do want to steal, preferably Xerxes. So it would be kind of good for us. But
Preferably Calafiori for me.
Calafiori too, yeah, it's true. I like him better than I like Buongiorno. So
So I'd rather give it like you guys know I love me some Gabbia, but if he's replacing Gabbia Calafiori, Gio on that train, man. Gio on that train.
Fuji's and funny and said we already have a coach. Adley should be
No.
our next coach. He's the
Oh my
griller, the thriller. He does it all, baby. Honestly, Adley shows more love and affection to the club than some of these other players, man. If only everybody had heart like Adley, bro. You know.
Yeah, he was front line to the scolding this week.
Yeah, exactly. Because he
Him and
knows
Theo, front line always.
is
So I don't,
Abate
but don't
not an
believe that
option at
bullshit.
all.
No. Abate, give
I
me
think.
2-3 years.
Hold up.
2-3 years.
Aspetta. I think that depending on what's available and how well we do on Monday, I think they would turn to Abate and say, you know what, you've won the UEFA Youth League. We want to integrate some of these young players fairly soon. Maybe we think it's your turn to take a step up. And why can't it be? Why can't it be? Look what a young mind with talent who has experience getting to the top, turning around his club in De Rossi. Maybe we have something there too. Bonera has been sitting on the bench with that bold prick. I don't know if I could trust him. And you know what? Bonera might get his chance for the last 5 games because if things go bad on Monday, Pioli is not seeing Tuesday, all right? He's not seeing Tuesday. He will be fired immediately if we are embarrassed Monday. That's all I'm saying.
Fabio Bonero was the one that was yelling at him when Okafor scored the goal. Told him, I told you, you dumb idiot, give him more minutes. Versus Sassuolo, he was yelling at him. He was telling him all that shit. Come on, man. Bonera, I trust Bonera, bro. He was yelling at Pioli.
Well, you might have no choice but to trust Bonera because pretty soon it's going to be if Padre Pioli falls on the sword on Monday, it's over. It's over. All right. Inzaghi is going to have a wonderful time making Pioli slip down those stairs and go right out the stadium. That's what's going to end happening because Hakan and all these other Interista bastards are going to be celebrating, and we cannot allow them to celebrate. Not on us. Make them wait. Make them wait. Anybody else in the chat thinks would be a good replacement? Anybody you've heard, G, that could be an option as well that maybe we haven't mentioned yet?
Nah, I mean, I wanted Mota, but I see the thing is, like, is he really Interista? I'm Interista, Sharma, Mo Ali. You gonna let one of your cult heroes go to the other side, Fabio? Like, y'all not even protesting that? Mota triplete win? Going to the other side, Fabio? Like, they very quiet. They very, very quiet. The cousins, they don't want to talk about that. All they want to talk about that Hakan's revenge. Hakan ain't getting no revenge. 3 years too late, buddy. And that's all I'm gonna say. But now, Fabio, I mean Palladino. I like Palladino. Oh, shout out Strasburg Steve, man. Shout out Strasburg Steve, man. He said Geraldino. He wanted for Lazio as a manager. He said what he's been doing. Is it Genoa? I think Genoa. Yeah, he's been with Genoa. What he's been doing with Genoa with limited funds.
Geraldino, you mean?
Yeah, Geraldino. Like what he's been doing. With fucking with Genoa. Yeah, Genoa. Like it's just crazy with a limited budget and all that. How he has them playing. They play beautiful calcio. I mean,
they're mid-table. They're all right. They're doing pretty good with what
money,
he has.
Fabio?
No money.
Exactly. So I mean, I don't know, but we're gonna need somebody that's gonna be able to integrate the youth. You see Zaroli, like we've been seeing like Benacer really struggle. Okay, Zaroli, come get a couple minutes. I mean, I think the Barcelona kids have been succeeding because they're surrounded by older players, 26, 27s that are veterans, and then they let them go. So I don't know. What
Fuji's and Funyuns are saying he's saying Interista aren't loyal, ergo Mota is an Interista. So we'll see, man. I mean, Mota again. The rumors are that he's going to Juve. Allegri's time is done there. There's also a horrendous rumor of Milan looking maybe to bring Allegri back. I hope that's a fucking lie. I hope, man. I saw online that Benacer might go to League One or EPL this summer. Who the fuck is buying him from the EPL?
Nah, Saudi. He going Saudi. He gonna get the bag. 50 million release clause. We don't have to sell Magic, Leao, or Theo this summer. Yeah. We sell Benny. We get that money.
I'd be happy with that.
We sell that bum ass no heart motherfucker called CDK. That's 80 million right there. That's 80 mil right there. We ain't gotta sell our top guns. We put the 40 million that we're getting for the Champions League, 120 once again. Reinvest. Give me a Fofana.
Also sell Salad Maker. Come on.
Oh yeah, Salad. Also sell Krunic. Also sell a beer belly Origi.
Origi's coming back, bro. He's coming back like herpes, bro. We can't get rid of his ass. Bro. Is Gasparini not a choice? I think he's age-wise. Yeah, you'd have to give him a lot of money. Yeah.
You have to give him like 10 years. Because he barely started cooking with Atalanta. How long he been with Atalanta? Like 10 years, Fabio? Like, but the first 4 were bad, and then he got his program in charge, and then now he's cooking. I don't know if Milan's willing to do that. As a fan base, I don't think we're patient enough. We might go another year without Scudetto, and then we can't wait to challenge.
Gasparini's 66 years old, bro.
Oh my God, he likes Sleepy Joe.
He's old. He's old. He's not that old, but he's old. He's up there, man. Yeah. How many years do you think he's going to give you? You're going to let this guy coach to 76? Next thing you know, he's going to run for Prime Minister of Italy. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, he's too old. I like him, and Atalanta's doing great with him, and he's done well. But again, he's not a champion. You point to the things that Atalanta has won. Nothing. We need somebody with a winning mentality. A coach Who
They have a
that's
chance
why.
to go doblete. Doblete this year. They have a chance. Copa Italia and Europa League. They have a chance.
They're not going to win shit, bro. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just throwing that out there because if he wins something, fine. I mean, he's been there since 16, 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 8 years
That's
almost.
That's
8
7
years.
years, 7 seasons. 7 seasons with no trophy. Hoping he gets something. Yeah, you don't want to see Origi ever back again? Well, you better get ready because he's going to be here in fucking July. You know? Yeah, what happened? What happened to Don Carlo, G? I thought that was a part of the story. Come on, bro. I thought it was going to be Last Dance, Don Carlo edition. Coming back one more time.
They don't want to spend the budget. Oh, can I mention
Don Carlo
something?
is chilling. Why would you leave Real Madrid and the countless money you're getting there to come back to the budget fucking Milan over here? Let's make a deal. There's no Galliani here making crazy deals, making things happen. You know, you stay in Real Madrid, you get an Mbappe. Who knows if they'll probably get rid of Vinny Jr. and still buy more guys. They're class. And they have a good chance of winning another Champions League. Milan can't even get out of the group stage. We're struggling in UEFA League. Come on, man. Europa League, whatever the fuck it's called. But I don't know. Don Carlo, that's a dream, bro. Yeah, he needs to finish the story. Look at this. All these damn reference to wrestling, all right? Carlito is done, all right? He left. Milan is like, I don't even know, man. Is Milan like WCW? And they're like WWE. They're in a whole nother atmosphere right now. We got to get it back up to their level.
Didn't WCW have Sting, though?
Bro, they flopped, bro. All right, WCW flopped in the end. They had the NWO. They were rocking high, just like us. Then we had the Wolf Pack. That was like the Milan of the 2000s. All right, and then they blew it all up. That's it. And then you know what it was? Then the Banta era was like when they went out of business. No, you're doing D-Generation X, bro. That's something different. We're fucked for the future, by the way. This is what Luke is saying. Since the Italian salary clause is gone, we ain't getting any big names. All right. There's Terry, NWO, our boy Terry in the building. Let's go. All right, that story.
The red and black NWO or the white NWO, Fabio?
And black was the Wolf Pack, bro. Come on, Leao is our Sting. You know, Krunic can be our Owen Hart. All right. If you guys get that reference, you know how fucked up it is. All right, so let's move it along now. All right, not that bastard Gasparini running around the touchline laughing at us. Fuck him. That's offensive to every Milanista. You know what? Steve has a great point. He has a great point. But you know, we gotta find something. Pioli is at the end of his line. It's donezo time for Pioli. He's got one chance only to leave with his head held high, and that is getting this fucking team to come out. And listen, I mean, if you lose 3-2, you fight, the game is entertaining, you show real heart, real grinta, then fine. I'll let you stay until the end of the season. But if this team goes out there clueless with fucking Musa playing right back again or right wing back, whatever the fuck we were doing last week, with Calabria tucking in as a midfielder. I mean, you know what you should tuck in? I'm not even going to finish that fucking sentence because that's not right either, all right? But I am sick and tired of these sort of stupid fucking experiments in the worst times. You know, experiment a lower club, a club in 20th place that we could just run over, or we should. Now, this is Milan. We don't run over anyone.
Totally going to Napoli, Fabio.
Good. Go to Napoli. Let fucking go run riot over there, all right? Show them how you could do with Scalia, whatever his name is. And I don't know, Osimhen going to be there still? Who knows? We'll find out. I know he's got a lot of money. What's Osimhen doing? You think Osimhen's gone?
He going PSG, Fabio.
He going PSG? Oh, shit. I don't know. I heard he wanted to go to Chelsea or something like that. He wanted a big club, not PSG.
Nah, but Chelsea are financial fair play, Fabio. FFP.
Yeah, FFP. All right. Financial fair play. All right. Cut those salaries and send those players this way. Let's go. All right, G. Any other final topics here, man? You want to touch base before we peace out?
Nah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, Simmons was leading. It's just crazy that our young puppies got better leaders than the senior team. I just want to
True.
say, man, what Zeroli did yesterday, man. I mean, the guy, he's special. I said it, man. He put pen to paper. He put pen to paper while BVB, well, Dortmund, like you see their midfield, they're going to the semifinal, but they have a player, they have like aging midfielders. He would have been starting. They always start 16, 17, 18 years old. So that would be nothing. And for him to say, like, nah, I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to be patient as long as I can to be patient. Because right now, Zeroli has, like, he's probably worth like Casa Day money, like 15 to 20 million pounds. So he's worth like because of his performances in Europe with the
Yeah.
young puppies. Like he like Zeroli's on the map for every like big scout right now. Like they're gonna be like okay, like. But I just want to say like shout out to him for wanting to stay and patience is key. But we're not gonna be patient no more. We went on Monday night. We need a couple minutes. We need like at least 500 to 600 minutes next season. Like we need to put him in, give him a couple starts, 2-3 starts, and stuff like that. I mean, we got to see what the kid is made of. If he's not good, as Gio says, and all these scouts are saying, then okay, we take it. But at least we could sell him though. Maybe he's good in Bundesliga and then BVB willing to pay 20 million. We have to see what's going on. But Zeroli, captain, doing it how a captain's supposed to be doing, and shout out to him, man. And you seen the video, even Milan, official Milan put out his thing when he was thanking all the fans. So shout out to him. So I don't have anything left to say. Let's just get this trophy, Fabio, and hopefully Puma, you don't drop the ball and you release the championship shirts if they fucking win it, because that would be a disgrace. Because I know you guys like money, but let's get it. Let Abate come out again, once again in that black demon, off white, all black suit, and let's get this win, man. And go get yourself another taper fade. We're gonna need everything, Fabio. On Monday night, we're gonna need everybody. Everybody. We're gonna need and Salah to play the right game. Magnani, everybody coming in, subs and everything. So we're just gonna need it. And I know the captain's gonna show up. And can we start playing a 4-3-3 in the senior team? So our Primavera and them, like if anybody comes up, we could have the same thing. I'm hyped for Monday night, Fabio. Yesterday I want to confess that I was on the verge of crying, man, to see these young puppies lose again. But no. They say, Gio, hold back them tears. We need them tears of joy on Monday night. So let's get it, Fabio. What else you got to say? Anything you got to say to send out these young puppies?
Bro, let's go. Monday night, there's going to be a new Milan Weekly podcast, so definitely check it out. I'm sure, depending on who Vinny has as a guest, it might be me, might be Gio, might be the both of us, might be Jan, might be a little bit of everything. God knows our emotions are going to be all over the place. But if you haven't already, please do us a favor. Do yourself a favor, especially if you're watching on Twitter. Please go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to the Milan Weekly Podcast channel, hit the notification bell so you're always up to date with live videos like this one here. Smash the like button, leave a comment, follow us on Patreon, follow us on all of our socials, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, your mother's ass. We're everywhere, baby. Everywhere we're not supposed to be. Ovunque e sempre.
Forza Milan! Let's go,
damn right. Peace out, everybody. See ya.